Today, for your enjoyment, I would like to demonstrate the nose flute school. Thank you.
You know, I heard there's some job openings in Kenrick.
Hello? Yeah. I know I'm Deacon of the Word. I'm already on my way. I'm like right outside IC. I'll see you in a second. Okay? Okay, bye.
So most of the new men were pretty surprised by the meal plan. Only $50 of flex, which with the price of smoothies runs out pretty quick. So guys had to get pretty creative with their meals.
Yeah, so what we train the guys for is to go on campus, 2 by 2, to meet students where they're at on campus. And really, they're not trying to convert anybody. They're just trying to be Jesus to the students, trying to make Jesus present to them on campus. I'm going to pretend I'm a student, and we'll just have a conversation.
Okay. That sounds good, yeah.
Science is tells us everything, but religion's just kind of made up.
Religion is made up. That's what you're saying? Religion is made up?
Yeah.
So that's...
Yeah. I don't mean to offend you, I just
made up. Like...
No, I'm sorry.
I mean, that's... I think I understand what you're saying. Made up. I understand. That's... You don't have to, you don't have to...
Chris, can we just time out?
Okay, sorry.
What you're doing is pretty much the exact opposite of what I'm trying to say you should do.
Hey, did you hear that Pope Benedict's resigning? Yeah, did you know that means any of us could be elected Pope?
Well, that's true, but no one's going to really take that seriously.
Hey, did you guys hear the Pope's resigning?
Hi. I've been asked over the last few weeks how I prepare my homilies. And I know it's a stressful time for men as they're preparing for the diaconate, how they're going to be preparing their homilies, how they're going to be getting ready to preach to the people of God. So I'll answer the question how I prepare mine. It's quite simple, really. I make sure I have my thinking cap and my notes in order. And then I have some soft reflective music that I use to really enter into the meditation of the Word and to get the pastoral juices flowing, so to speak.
I asked Miss Parker to prepare a more diverse CD of some of the full spectrum of music that our scholas are able to do. I hope that you appreciate the many gifts that our seminarians seem to have, and will aid you in your prayer throughout the coming year.
Ms. Parker, this is the tone deaf Scola.
Gentlemen, your pitch.
Now, that was almost good. No.
Miss Parker, this is a project that I'm really excited about and have been working for quite some time on. And what I've tried to do is fuse the best of modern enculturation with the best of tradition. So we are going to play for you the Mise de Cerevisier Coupe. Ready, guys?
Ready, Bill.
Holy, 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 holy Lord God of hosts, heaven and earth are full of your glory. Hosanna in the highest, blessed is he who comes in the name of the Lord. Hosanna in the highest. Holy, 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 you're Lord God of hosts. Heaven and earth, Hosanna in the highest. Blessed is he.
Beautiful.
Pope Francis, great name. He, is named after this great saint of Assisi. People love this saint. He is a man who loves the poor. He loves the little people. He loves those who are economically disadvantaged and don't have a lot going for them. He has a great heart for the little people, and that's great to see. But he is a Jesuit.
Jeff, thanks for having me over today. I wanted to talk to you first just to thank you for helping out with Mount 2000. I'm really looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to working with you. And just been talking with some of the guys up there on the upper floors over there in McSweeney. And Clayton lives on the floor. And Clayton's been telling me that he may have in the past caught you maybe shredding some of the registrations, the forms, and I just wanted to be sure that that you knew that we just really can't have that. We really can't have you shredding those. We got to have those forms and take care of that stuff. So just wanted to ask you not to be doing that this year.
Yeah, okay. All right, I won't get rid of any paperwork for Mount 2000.
That's great. I'm glad to hear, because they had me pretty nervous up there the way they've been speaking. So I appreciate that. I'm glad to have your word, and I'll look forward to talking with you, and we'll work together here in the not too distant future. Thanks, Jeff.
Well, Adam told me that I'm not supposed to destroy any more paperwork for Mount 2000, which is kind of a bummer. Fortunately, everything's online this year. Close, and delete. Nice.
What's it like not being SGA president anymore? It's a relief. I don't have to call those stupid meetings anymore that no one likes to go to. I don't have to meet with the rector. I don't have any other obligations. Above all, it's just a huge relief to hand on the responsibilities and tasks to someone else is, I'm okay with that.
Okay, gentlemen, this will not take long. There's only 3 or 4 points we'll get to, and in 10 minutes we'll head over to IC Chapel for the Rector's Conference. First things first, I want to say my sincerest appreciation for those...
Dude, what are you doing, man?
I was studying for the PIA exam.
Wasn't the PIA last month?
I got to get going.
Now let's see. Dear Father Gross, Monsignor Rolfs was not at Mass this morning. Signed, Father Lane. Oh dear. That's his 3rd absence. The whole row will have to go to see Father Dorr. Oh. Father Dorr is in that row. Well, I don't know what to do about that. Well, I'll have to let the House President decide.
I could use a little bit of sugar.
And one more. Dear Father Gross, Jenny was not at Mass this morning. Signed, Deacon Mark Wilkie. Oh, that's her 5th absence. I'm going to have to email her formation advisor about this one.
Since becoming head sacristan, I've realized that some people think you have to be odd to be a sacristan. I mean, you're doing tons of little work. For instance, cleaning thuribles, putting chalices back together, and even keeping the angels lit at IC Chapel faithfully. A bunch of little work, which would drive you crazy, some would say. I don't see it that way. Oh, so you're here to buy coffee. Wonderful. Did you get Father Gross's name tag placed above his hook? Yes. Wonderful. He was worried about that. We're normal people like everyone else. The tedium of work would drive you crazy. If anything, it makes you more interesting. It tastes like Xanthium.
It's getting to be that time when the third-year men stop by and ask about homily prep. And I tell them, it's really important to know multiple languages. You can go back to the original sources, look stuff up in the Fathers. Do you know how many things I can Google?
We'll try different. That was like jumping all the way.
Okay.
Yeah, Father. Can I call you Father?
Yeah, sure. That's fine.
I go to Mass. I'm involved. But I just don't get the praying thing and the rosary thing. I just don't get it.
I understand that you're having a little trouble getting it, but if you could just kind of quicken the pace. We laid it out so easy in those conferences, and it's like you just clearly were not paying attention. So I mean, that's your own problem. I don't understand why you don't get it.
Chris.
No,
Chris. Mary is crying right now. Look at Mary. She's crying right now because you are destroying this student. You can't go on. No.
Come on.
No, you cannot go on campus.
No.
This is a terrible idea. I'm sorry. Sorry, Mary.
You know, everyone keeps asking me, how do you make it 6 years? 6 years in the seminary without a computer? Well, I'm here to tell you, it's possible. You just have to be a little creative, that's all.
Hey, what's up, Deacon? Hey, Monsignor wants to see you.
Oh, no, not again.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh man, it's 10 o'clock. That paper's due at midnight. I gotta get to a computer.